But what happens to one person eventually affect all persons. This is very true. Now, let me give you a little poetic parable. See what I mean? Now, a parable is a story that is true, but is not, but still is true. Once upon a time, on a farm in a land you probably knew, a mouse looked through a crack in the wall and wondered what to do. You see, the farmer come home with a mouse trap and said he'd get it for a good price. With this, he said, we'll kill all the rats and the place will be nice. There will only be the smell of dead mice. Imagine this house with no rats at all. The mouse, on seeing a trap for the first time, began to bawl. There's a mouse trap in the house to kill me, my parents and all. The farmer said he bought it down at the mall. He told the chicken about the mouse trap the farmer's wife put down in the hall. But the chicken says, sorry, mousey, that don't bother me at all. That is your problem, not mine. It is your kind farmer brought it for. We'll all know what become of you if we don't see you tomorrow. The mouse told the pig, hey, piggy, there's a mouse trap in the house. The pig said, I'm sorry for you, bro, but that's none of my business. Go warn every other mouse, no man. The cow overheard the conversation and found it real funny. A mouse trap in the house and you complaining to we? How does it affect us? If there is no more of you, then how could that affect us? Tell me. Just be very careful if there's a trap in the house. That is my view. At least the mouse trap won't run you down like the big cat I once knew. But it is a waste to kill you, for farmer don't even make rat stew. Now all the animals start laughing at the mouse, saying, you'll get what's coming to you. Them even start wondering why eating rat meat is so taboo. But late that night, they heard a screaming in the house. The farmer's wife had heard the rat trap fly click, and she thought it killed a mouse. She couldn't wait until next morning. She wanted to see how it struggled and shake. In the darkness, she got down off her bed. But it wasn't a rat in the trap. It was a poisonous snake. In pain, the snake attacked her and gave her a bite. The woman screamed and collapsed on the floor and immediately lost her sight. The farmer grabbed his shotgun and the snake lost the fight. The woman was rushed to hospital in blindness, pain, and fright. Even at this point, the animals did not realize their plight. Now, the woman laid on a hospital bed surrounded by a big medical group. They could not get rid of her fever, so they suggested a home remedy, that she should drink some chicken soup. So the farmer came home and killed the chicken immediately and made a soup to ease her fever and pain. But when he took the soup to her, it was too late. She had died, and the farmer almost went insane. Scores of family members and neighbors and well-wishers, all kinds of sympathizers, came and kept awake at the farmhouse. The farmer had to slaughter the pig to feed all those people And looking through the crack in the wall was the little mouse. On the day of the funeral, the cow had to be butchered to feed an even bigger crowd. The mouse, seeing all the animals getting murdered, was alone in his hole while people were eating meat, although crying out loud. Now, the moral of the story here is quite plain to see. Never laugh at anyone's calamity or even take it lightly. If you believe that other people's plight have nothing to do with you, you are missing the point. We are all connected. What happens to one affects all. This is true. In this journey called life, we shall make an extra effort to help and encourage each other and work as a team. For you don't know who will end up hurting when you hear another person scream.